NCIS Season 23 kicked off with one of its most thrilling and emotional premieres yet, and the fate of Alden Parker now hangs by a thread. The show wastes no time diving into the fallout from last season's shocking finale, where Kansas City mob boss Carla Marino brutally murdered Parker's father. This two-part opener raises the stakes higher than ever, as Parker becomes consumed by vengeance and finds himself in mortal danger. Carla Marino, played by Rebecca De Mornay, has emerged as one of the most ruthless villains NCIS has ever introduced. She blames Parker for her son's death and has now made their feud deeply personal. The Season 23 premiere picks up with Parker and his team working off the grid to track her down. Despite director Leon Vance's orders to stand down, Parker can't rest. His grief and guilt drive him to make reckless moves, even going so far as to issue false bomb threats across major transit hubs just to slow Carla down. He's not the steady team leader we've come to know. He's a man teetering on the edge. Things take a dangerous turn when the major case response team finally tracks Carla's trail to an SUV that leads them to her accomplice. They learn she's planning one last big heist aboard a ship called the Quentin. Instead of waiting for backup, Parker boards the ship alone, determined to confront Carla face to face. It's a move that shows just how personal this mission has become for him, and it's also the one that might cost him his life. Meanwhile, the emotional weight of the episode comes from Parker's strained relationship with his sister, Admiral Harriet Parker. Through flashbacks to their childhood in 1977, we see the roots of their fractured bond, Alden's rebellious youth, his run-ins with the law, and the toll it took on their father. Those moments add real depth to their adult conflict. Harriet, ever the by-the-book officer, still holds her brother's past against him, while Alden resents her for never acknowledging his service to NCIS. It's heartbreaking, but it also perfectly sets up the devastating choice Harriet faces later in the episode. When the Navy takes control of the mission to neutralize Carla Marino, Harriet steps in to oversee it. And in a gut-wrenching twist, she's the one who gives the order to fire on the Quentin, even though she knows her brother is still on board. Her final command, Yankee 1 and 2, "You are cleared hot. Fire," echoes over the comms as the episode fades to black with a chilling "to be continued." It's a shocking moment that forces viewers to question, did Harriet just sacrifice her own brother for duty? Or does she believe he has a way out? Right now, the biggest question hanging over NCIS is whether Parker survives that strike. Fans know that NCIS rarely kills off major characters without some warning, and Gary Cole hasn't been reported to be leaving the show. But this cliffhanger genuinely feels like one of the most dangerous situations Parker has ever faced. The last glimpse we got of him showed him backing into a room aboard the ship, reacting to something shocking. Could he have stumbled upon a way to survive? Maybe something on board that could protect him, or a clue that turns the entire situation on its head. Whatever the case, this season premiere has set up one of NCIS's most emotionally charged arcs in years, blending family tension, revenge, and a life-or-death mission into one explosive story. Parker's fate, Carla's downfall, and Harriet's impossible choice all collide in a way that reminds fans why NCIS continues to deliver even after 20-plus seasons. But what do you think? Did Harriet make the right call, or did she just cross an unforgivable line? And do you think Parker really survived the explosion, or could the show be setting up one of its boldest twists yet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and tell me what theories you have for the next episode.